Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds of heavyweights, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Morrison's ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face. Butterbean's really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring.
With a record of 48 victories, including 42 knockouts and 3 losses, from Quebec, Tony the Duke Morrison. And his opponent across the ring, professional record, 77 wins, with 58 knockouts and 8 defeats. Coming out of Bay City,
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Good job by clawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Tommy Morrison. Morrison's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Parries that punch intended for the head. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Be interested to see early on here how much an advantage there is with speed. Butterbean's full of it. He has blazing hands, Teddy.
Can he keep it up all night long? I think he's going to have to.
Smart punch right there. The uppercut works. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Tommy Morrison. Butterbean's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Good shot there with that left. Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Tommy Morrison. Body shot lands. It was the right. Red hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong, never took a step backwards, kept going forward.
A nice, crisp hook after a fine defensive effort. Morrison's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Butterbean's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. That right hand serving well. Scores big with the hook to the head. A little something of his own. Blocks a shot, brings back the uppercut. Targeting the uppercut, and it works. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Butterbean's right hand scores well that time. Butterbean's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Butterbean's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Missed the body shot. What move? Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. Good shot by Morrison. So the round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas sitting with you ringside. I know you had a very busy week before you flew here out to broadcast this fight, doing your charitable contributions back in Staten Island with the Dr. Theodore Atlas Foundation.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up, Joe. We did well. We had our dinner, our yearly dinner, where we're able to raise money to help people that are in need, people that have nowhere else to go for help, whether it's a mother that can't pay the cancer treatment for.
Wow, no doubt about it, affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be hanging on a little bit here. Morrison's got to do a better job. He is getting rocked. Butterbean's left now getting into the mix. Morrison's blocking ability is doing well for him there. That's an impactful right hand by Tommy Morrison. Morrison's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. Butterbean's on the receiving end of a hook. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this. He returned fire right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these two fighters. It's about the dreams of them, and one of them is being eliminated.
Morrison's tag lands flush with the two-punch combo by Tommy Moore. Morrison's hit by a right. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape. Morrison's now getting back up off the canvas. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. You see how quickly he pulls the trigger on the hook after that block? Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Tommy Morrison's got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. Oh, and they decide to trade there. He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. Get in there! And he ties up on the inside. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. He gets rid of that body. Morrison's been hurt by that shot. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
10 seconds to go in this round. Solid left hand to the head. Tommy Morrison's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Comes right back at him with a left hand. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Morrison's got to be feeling the impact of that uppercut. Tanking away a body shot with the right hand. Scored well with the left downstairs. Morrison's trying to steady himself in this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, how much can really happen in those 60 seconds? How much of a benefit is it to a damaged fighter?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, physically, you have to revigorate the guy. You know, maybe massage the legs a little bit. Most importantly, get some ice on the back of his neck. You know, get that blood flow going a little bit. Make sure that you revive him a little bit. Get him back to feeling like he's ready to go out there.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Solid right by Tommy Morrison. Digging in with a left to the gut. Right to the head with that right. Fires off the hook. Look at that. Scores up top with a left. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. digs in with a left hand to the body. The final minute of a round that feels like 30 minutes, not 3 minutes.
And this is the kind of fight where you just don't want to have a loser.
Morrison's hurt by a big shot. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
Butterbean scoring with that right hand. Solid hook. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. How about that left hand? Butterbean's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Nice work, the left hand to the head. And round 3 comes to an end. Butterbean's power has been the biggest difference in this fight so far, Teddy. As we start round number 4, and we take a look at your scorecard. He's up 2 rounds to 1.
Yeah, because of that knockdown, that was the difference. But it's still close enough for his opponent, just using his jab, fundamentals, the things that he has to do to still get back in it.
Blocks that punch. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Butterbean's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Headshot lands, was a hook. Butterbean's combination punching is working well here. Watch the hook. There's a right hand. Halfway through this round, blocks a shot and then does nicely to work on his own. Tommy Morrison's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Comes right back at him with a left hand. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Keep it going. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Active body. All right, let's do it. Nice block by Tommy Morrison. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Good looking uppercut that time. He engages in the clinch. Morrison's once again the target of a hook. Butterbean's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. This round comes to an end, and you can just see that he doesn't have much to him, not much energy there. I mean, how does a trainer fix that?
Well, first of all, you said a key word there. You said you can just see. Well, his opponent can see it, so he's not going to slow down. His opponent now is going to come out even faster. So if you're the trainer, the first thing you say is, hey, take a deep breath, get yourself together. Don't let this guy know you're tired. You're not tired.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
A well-placed overhand right. They both decide to bring it. Butterbean's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Morrison's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. Targets a counter overhand right to the belt line. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Halfway into round number 5 here. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. To get away from those punches. Morrison's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Teddy, we know what the problem is. He's getting hit by left hands. Offer up the solution.
Well, Joe, there's 3 lines of defense. Either you're blocking punches, you're moving your head, or you're using his leg. The problem, he's not using any of those.
He turns it over right into a hook. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it.
Come on, kid, focus.
And that's the end of round 5. Butterbean's got that accuracy, and it paid off in the last round. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Morrison's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away. So, as you said, those punches, you know, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target.
It's working the body.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. just wasting away some time with that clinch. And he returns on that exchange. Butterbean's tagged by a hook. One of those fights we're at the halfway point. I wouldn't even venture a guess as to what the scorecard should look like. And I don't know that it even matters. All I know is this. Both guys have brought their A games. Both guys have come here to fight tonight.
What you know is that it's become a real war of wills. Two stubborn guys, and they're going to continue to argue right to the end.
A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in, you want to stay on the outside, use that jab.
And now they're trading blows. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Watch the hook.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut.
Good job, buddy.
Halfway through the 7th round. Morrison's proving to be elusive.
You're still not moving enough. Move. Keep working the body.
Digs in with a good, solid uppercut after taking one. A well-placed left hand up top. Butterbean's being very efficient right here. I mean, he's just picking his shots. His accuracy is through the roof.
Well, that's one of the talents, and you hope is a talent of a top fighter, is his ability to pick his shots, to be calm enough to see the openings. He's seeing everything right now.
That's a nice right hand that time by Tommy Morrison. Scored well up top. And that's the end of round 7.
Let him breathe. Get him this round.
Close fight here tonight as we have round number 8 underway. Butterbean's enjoying a slight lead on Teddy's scorecard, but I've been concerned with how much he's been easily tagged tonight, Teddy.
Well, that's when he goes into that peekaboo. He goes into that peekaboo. He doesn't move his head. He's stationary, and his opponent's been taking what he's given him.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. Good accuracy with that uppercut. Morrison's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. Counter punch up top. How is he taking these kind of shots and just dismissing them? What a chin on this guy.
Yeah, well, what a neck on him. Look at that neck. I mean, it's about 19 inches. That is the shock absorber. But the rest of it is he's seeing it. He has good vision. He sees the shots coming, and he's making up his mind they're not taking him anywhere.
That's a good left hand by Morrison. Oh, good exchange there. You see him with the left of the head there? Oh, what a hook upstairs. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. How about that exchange? Effective work with that flush overhand right. Round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy with you here ringside. Teddy, you know, you really got to admire how accurate he is. I mean, he makes the most of what he throws.
Yeah, he makes it count. This is a guy who doesn't want to waste anything.
A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Back and forth exchange. Fires right back at him. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Accurate counter punch by Morrison. Hits him in the mug with the right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. That's a good sharp hook by Morrison. Not able to land the uppercut. Oh, what an exchange. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Able to cover up that gut. Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Morrison. He's working the body. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Lands the counter. Solid uppercut.
You're not focusing. Watch the hook.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Flush right hand to the head. Took a shot, now he gives a left. and then lands the counter.
Yeah, disappear on him, and then all of a sudden appear on him.
Keep that head moving.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Uppercut right on the mark.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Morrison's
Keep
movement's
doing
really
what
helping
you're
him out, avoiding that punch. That was a fine block by Tommy Morrison. Solid uppercut. Right hand over the top. He counters back after denying his opponent's shot. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. He scored well after being hit himself. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Decide to trade there. Blocks that punch. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
There are those moments in a fight where you can see the great divide starting to happen between two fighters. I think it happened a few rounds ago. Here we are in round number 11. Butterbean's up on your scorecard, but it's been the fact that it's the past few rounds that he's just gaining more and more momentum.
Yeah, I think you put it well, Joe. He's in control. He's the foreman of this work site. The other guy is his employee.
Watch the hook.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good flush shot upstairs. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Crashes home with the uppercut. Solid hook upstairs. Precision work with the left hand by Morrison. Scored well up top. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Good way to protect the midsection. A little head hunting with the right. Morrison's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous. But how hungry these guys are. How badly each guy wants it.
Joe, this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy. How they're going to be remembered.
offense from defense by Tommy Morrison. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Up top with the right hand. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Good return fire that time. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Good exchange. He fires back. And now he's targeting upstairs. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Oh, and a big right hand land. Solid. Up off the deck, and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
Butterbean's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Tommy Morrison. Blocks that belt line well.
Yeah, good work. Keep it going.
Blocks away that headshot. You see him holding on. Able to dismiss that body shot. That is a strong uppercut there. He's keeping his hands too low and he's paying the price.
Back to the body.
Morrison's left, working well that time. Wow. Ruined in one instance. Just done. Fight over.